YouTube channel. I hope everyone is well and good. In today's video, we are going to be speaking about color correcting, especially on your medium to darker skins, Indian skin. So let's just get right into it. So many people battle with hyperpigmentation and dark circles under the eyes. I know I do get dark circles under my eyes from time to time, especially around, season changes, allergies, and so forth, causes dark circles under my eyes. I do try to treat that with aloe vera and so forth, but I mean, it's not always fixed immediately, so we sometimes resort to makeup. I resort to makeup. So today I'm going to be speaking about that. So when it comes to color correcting dark circles under your eyes, you would generally use a peach, orange, or red color corrector depending on your skin tone. Now, peach is more for your fair, lighter skin tones. Orange is more for your medium skin tone like me. And red is for your darker skin tones. So today I'm going to be using the Pure Orange by MAC in the Studio Fix Conceal and Correct palette. I know that there are so many different ways that you're being told to do color correction. I preferably don't like using a brush. You try to minimize the amount of product on your skin, so you want a thin layer of the color corrector on your skin. You're not trying to conceal, so you don't want to create a cakey layer that's not going to blend at the end of the day. It's always better to start with less product and then build it up from there. So let's start. I'm going to color correct around my mouth where there is discoloration. So as you can see, it's as little as possible. Yes, the red is going to come through a bit, but it's not going to be like overpowering, so that when you apply foundation, it's going to be visible. Also, I am going to go over it with a little bit of a yellow to cancel out the redness before I can go in with my foundation. But before we get into that, let me show you guys what application with a brush looks like on this side. Now, one thing about a brush is that when you are applying, you have to go in strokes. Now, by going in strokes, you're shifting the product quite a bit. So whereas dabbing, you're keeping it in place and you're kind of blending it, here you're moving it. Now on this very same palette, we are going to be using the color Ochre. I have no idea how to pronounce it. It's O-C-H-R-E, but it is this color here. So this is what you get when you go over to the yellow. Now on this side, I'm going to be going in with a yellow color corrector again, but with a brush application. Okay guys, so this is what we have now with the brush application. As you can see, it is not blended in very nicely. It is quite difficult to achieve a good blend in with a brush as compared to the side where I applied it to my finger. Now lastly, we are going to be speaking about how to apply your foundation on top of your color correcting. Now, in my other video, I used a brush to apply foundation, and that's fine because I didn't have any color correcting underneath. However, in this case, you don't want to use a brush. By using a brush, you're shifting all the hard work that you put into color correcting, and it kind of color corrects in places that you don't want it to color correct. So when it comes to color correcting, I would suggest to use a sponge, as you would be kind of dabbing in and setting in your foundation and color correction where you initially color corrected. So let's just demonstrate on the side with the brush first, and then I will go into it with a sponge to show you guys how I have done that. So I am going to be using my normal foundation. It's the Studio Fix. I don't know if you could see this. It's the Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 in the color NC45. Not sure if you can see that. I'm going to use my normal application technique where I use one brush to apply foundation. And then use another brush to blend. Now, after I recorded my previous video, my sister came to me and she's like, by the way, that's a kabuki brush. I cannot believe you don't know that. Even our little cousin knows that. So, this is a kabuki brush, guys. So that's what I'm going to be using in this video. Just blending in nicely from my eyes. So yeah, this is basically what we get when applying with the brush. Okay, so next we are going to go in with a sponge. Now, ooh, just made a mess of my foundation. Okay, now I applied it to my hand. I don't know if you can see it. Not very good because I smudged it everywhere. I'm going to take this little bit on my sponge and go in with that. Okay, so you can see on this side I have applied it with a sponge. It does give you a better finish, a better set as compared to applying it with the brush. So that is basically the outcome of color correcting and application of foundation on top of your color correcting. Let me know in the comments below what techniques you guys have been using and if you prefer a brush or a sponge. So let's just get talking about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Guys, also don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Facebook page, and don't forget to give this video some love there. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!